Imagine a time when America was brand new, a land of opportunity and promise, yet fraught with uncertainty and challenges. The year was 1783, and the Revolutionary War had just come to an end. The Revolutionary War was over, and the American colonies had emerged victorious. The 13 colonies had won their hard-fought freedom from Great Britain, a monumental achievement that filled the air with a sense of triumph and hope. But now, they faced a new challenge: how to govern themselves. The Articles of Confederation, their first attempt at a national government, had proven inadequate. They needed a set of rules, a guidebook for their new nation, something that could unify the diverse states and provide a framework for governance. This is where the U.S. Constitution comes in, a document that would lay the foundation for a new government. It was a bold experiment, a document designed to build a strong and fair government for a nation built on freedom, equality, and justice. The year was 1787, a pivotal moment in American history. Delegates from each state, some famous like George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, and some less known but equally important, gathered in Philadelphia. They debated fiercely, they argued passionately, and they compromised thoughtfully, each bringing their own vision for the future of the nation. Finally, after months of intense discussion and negotiation, they emerged with a document that would shape the destiny of a nation and inspire the world for generations to come. This document was the U.S. Constitution, a beacon of democracy and a testament to the enduring spirit of the American people. It was signed on September 17th, a date we now celebrate as Constitution Day, honoring the birth of a document that continues to guide and inspire. Think of the Constitution as the highest law in the United States. It's like the rule book for the entire country. It outlines how the government works and what rights the people have. No other law can contradict it. It's the ultimate authority. The Constitution has two main goals. First, it creates a strong national government. This government has the power to do things like coin money, declare war, and make treaties with other countries. Second, and equally important, the Constitution protects individual liberties. It guarantees certain basic rights that every citizen possesses. This balance of power and freedom is at the heart of American democracy. The story of the Constitution is a story of passionate debate and hard-won compromise. It is a tale of visionaries who dared to dream of a new kind of government, one that would stand the test of time and serve as a beacon of democracy for generations to come. In the summer of 1787, delegates from the states gathered in Philadelphia for what became known as the Constitutional Convention. This historic meeting took place in the hallowed halls of Independence Hall, a building that had already witnessed the birth of the nation with the signing of the Declaration of Independence. These were men of great intellect and experience, including James Madison, often called the father of the Constitution. Madison's meticulous notes and profound understanding of political theory played a crucial role in shaping the document. George Washington, the revered general who would become the first president, presided over the convention with a steady hand. His presence lent an air of legitimacy and gravitas to the proceedings, and Benjamin Franklin, the wise elder statesman, whose wit and wisdom helped to ease tensions and foster a spirit of cooperation among the delegates. The delegates faced a daunting task. They had to balance the interests of large and small states, northern and southern states, and those who favored a strong central government against those who feared it. They had to find a way to create a government that was both strong and limited, one that could effectively govern a vast nation while protecting the rights of its citizens. This delicate balance was essential to ensure the survival and prosperity of the fledgling republic. The result was a framework that included checks and balances, a separation of powers, and a system of federalism that divided authority between the national and state governments. This innovative structure was designed to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful and to protect individual liberties. Debates were heated, disagreements were strong, but through it all, a spirit of compromise prevailed. The delegates understood that unity was paramount, and they worked tirelessly to reach agreements that would satisfy the diverse interests represented at the convention. The result was a document that has stood the test of time, a living testament to the wisdom and foresight of those who crafted it. The Constitution has been amended and interpreted over the years, but its core principles remain a guiding light for the nation. Today, the Constitution continues to inspire and challenge us, reminding us of the enduring values of democracy, liberty, and justice. It is a legacy that we must cherish and uphold for future generations. The Constitution is a surprisingly concise document, considering its profound impact on the governance of the United States. Despite its brevity, it lays the foundation for the entire legal and political framework of the country. It's divided into three main parts: the preamble, the articles, and the amendments. Each section serves a distinct purpose, and together they create a comprehensive guide for the nation's governance. The preamble is like an introduction. It sets the stage for what follows and outlines the fundamental purposes and guiding principles of the document. It states the goals of the Constitution in a single powerful sentence: "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." This sentence encapsulates the vision and aspirations of the framers. The articles are the main body of the Constitution. They lay out the structure and function of the government, detailing the responsibilities and powers of each branch. There are 7 articles in total. Each article addresses a different aspect of the government's framework, from the legislative process to the powers of the executive and judicial branches. They outline the structure of the government, creating the 3 branches and defining their powers. The first 3 articles establish the legislative, executive, and judicial branches respectively, ensuring a balance of power. The final part of the Constitution is the amendments. These are crucial as they allow the document to evolve over time, adapting to new circumstances and societal changes. Amendments are changes or additions to the Constitution. They provide a mechanism for the Constitution to be updated and remain relevant. The first 10 amendments are known as the Bill of Rights. They were added shortly after the Constitution was ratified to ensure the protection of individual liberties and address concerns raised during the ratification process. These amendments guarantee fundamental rights and freedoms, such as freedom of speech, religion, and the press, as well as protections against governmental abuses of power. Section 5. Balancing Power, the 3 branches of government. One of the most important things the Constitution does is divide the government's power. It does this by creating 3 separate branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. Think of it like a 3-legged stool. Each leg is essential for balance, and if one leg is missing, the whole thing collapses. The legislative branch, Congress, makes the laws. It's made up of 2 parts, the House of Representatives and the Senate. The executive branch, headed by the President, carries out the laws. The judicial branch, led by the Supreme Court, interprets the laws and makes sure they are constitutional. This system of checks and balances ensures that no one branch becomes too powerful. Section 6. Our rights, our freedoms, the importance of the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. It guarantees certain basic rights and freedoms to all Americans. These rights include freedom of speech, freedom of religion, the right to bear arms, the right to a fair trial, and protection from unreasonable searches and seizures. The Bill of Rights is a crucial part of the Constitution. It ensures that the government cannot infringe on our basic liberties. It's a testament to the Founding Fathers' belief that individual rights are paramount in a free society. The Bill of Rights is a shield, protecting us from government overreach and ensuring that our voices can be heard. Section 7. A Constitution for the Ages, adapting to a changing world. The world today is vastly different from the world of 1787, yet the Constitution remains a living, breathing document. It's able to adapt to the changing times thanks to the amendment process. The Founding Fathers knew that the Constitution needed to be flexible to survive. Over the years, the Constitution has been amended 27 times. Each amendment reflects the evolving values and priorities of the nation. The Constitution has evolved to embrace equality and expand voting rights, reflecting the changing fabric of American society. This ability to adapt is one of the reasons why the Constitution has endured for so long. It's a testament to its enduring wisdom and its capacity to grow with the nation. Section 8. A Legacy of Liberty, the enduring power of the Constitution. The U.S. Constitution is more than just a historical document. It's a living testament to the ideals of democracy, liberty, and justice. It's a beacon of hope for people all over the world who yearn for freedom and self-government. The Constitution is a reminder that we, the people, have the power to shape our own destiny. As citizens, it's our duty to learn about the Constitution, to understand its principles, and to cherish the rights and freedoms it guarantees. The Constitution is not a self-executing document. It requires our active participation, our vigilance, and our willingness to stand up for its principles. For as long as the Constitution endures, so too will the dream of a nation governed by the people, for the people.